Hello everyone. In yesterday's video or the last video for the map interface, we discussed about the different implementations for the map interface. Uh, we discussed about the Hashmap. That's one of the implementation. We discussed about the linked Hashmap. We discussed about the Treemap, and we see how each one of them work and when you should use one over the other. One of the things we didn't cover in the last video was how to navigate through these maps. Basically how to read the contents or how to loop through them, and if you want to read all the entries in the map. So how to navigate the map? So there are at least there are three different ways you can look through the map entry. So as you can see, this map is a key and value pair. So we have to really get hold of, when you add all these records here, we want to get hold of the first record, get the key and the value, get the key and the value. So one of the things I'm going to just pick up this first one. Let's say this example. So the cars, there's a method called entry set. So it returns your set, and it returns your set which is of type entry. Entry is, you can think of entry as this is one entry, key and value pair. So it returns that. So we can use this one entry set. We can use for. So if you know this for is let's quickly do this one, then we can just say car. We have to just import this util.man, and that's it. So what we're doing here is, so if you do cars that entry set, it returns all the elements in that particular map. And what we are trying to do here is this for, we are going through the each element. So car is representing one entry into this hash map, and this is just the type of that entry. So, and we know that this each entry is just a key and value. So let's see. So we got the first element, this is car. So we're going to say car dot get key. So it will bring the key. Key in this case is like F, H, or T. And let's put little concatenation, and then we want to say car dot get value. And the value will be really the fold. If it's this the key, this the value. So it will return F, and so I'm going to just comment out this part here so that we don't have really too much stuff in the output here. So I'm going to run it. You see, it prints now T equal to Tesla. T is the key and this is the value, key value. It prints. This is one way of printing. So other way is you can, this thing called forEach loop. So you can do forEach. Here you have to just apply the key. These are your own variables you can supply, and then you have to do this notation here. Here you can put this is a little more concise or shorter way to look through this map. So I'm going to print key here and equal again, and just the value here. So this is another way to this is another way to look through this map. Also you can see, this came from the first for loop, and this other entries, this down one came from the second one. There's also another one which is called Iterator. So this is so again, you take the cars map, and I'm going to say entry set. So this will return entry set, and you can do iterator on this one. So it's going to return, see, the iterator which is of type entry. So iterator mean is going to iterate through all the items, and it's going to return, let's see, the return will be always like this. Return is like this, but it returns you an iterator. So we have to wrap it around iterator, and around this, put this course here. Okay, we have to import this one here, util package. So you can see this, we did cars.entry set, which is the same, the one we did here, but we not returning everything, but we are returning an iterator. So iterator is kind of think as a pointer. It points to the first element, and you keep going until you reach the last element. So you got the iterator. So this variable is of type iterator. So what you can do is sound this, you can use this while statement here, car dot has next. So it means as long as this element, it will keep iterating through it one. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the first element. So for getting the first element, you have to use this iterator dot next. So it should return the first element, and the first element is, so we know that the type whatever will come out of this one is entry comma string, and we can just say C, this is the name. So we got the first card of next will return the first element, and the first element is of type this and is stored in this variable, and we can just print it here again, C dot get key and this concatenation, and we're going to say C dot get value. I'm going to erase. So now we have one way to iterate, we have second way, now we have third way. So the result should be all same. So this came from the first for loop, second one came from for each loop, and this third one came from the iterator. So as you can see that there are different ways to navigate the maps. So this is just a matter of convenience, or how which one you want to use. It doesn't matter, one's not best, but it's not better than the other one. So it's up to you which one you want to use. So it's your choice, but as a developer should be aware what's available and what you can use. So that brings to the end of this video. So hope you like it. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.